Hello. Is everyone out there? Apologies for a little bit of a late start. But welcome. We are going to hopefully finish Nicktoons Unite today.
We need to shut this factory down. We can't let the Syndicate collect any more energy from these jellyfish.
From the look of these plans, there are 4 emergency vents that we should be able to release the jellyfish through.
That ought to do it.
Wait, what's that noise?
Patrick! Hooray! Don't worry, buddy. We'll have you out of there in a jiffy.
Okay. So the one thing I remember... Oh, I don't... That's right. The one thing I remember about this level is you have to save Patrick, and then you have to save Patrick, and then you follow him throughout this level. And then once you reach him, that's the halfway point. But, yep, hello. Hello to Uwo. The only time you'll ever hear me say that is if it's in someone's name. Nah. I'm just not that kind of streamer or really like internet personality in general, but I'm not like adverse to it. So so this is the jellyfish factory. Pretty much, I think it's kind of like. Or it's connected to the chum bucket, that's what it is. Because I'm like, I always thought the chum bucket was something, but it's connected to the chum bucket. Actually, Jimmy could use that. There we go. Okay. Let's see what we got.
Let's get time.
So, and the other thing about the jellyfish factory, remember, it's very wide open spaces. So I'm going to be exploring a lot to get some of the coins and stuff. Oh, that's Timmy. Also, Timmy has his power up in here too. Oh yeah, now Patrick is Now Patrick's an annoying NPC. He's gonna constantly be laughing. Yeah.
Can someone help me out?
Yeah, and then he needs you to help him. I can't do that yet until I actually get Timmy's power up. Nothing that way. Okay. Get up there. Okay, cool. Okay, let's bring Tim. Yeah, there he is. Oh, get Timmy's power up here.
I need some help over here. People.
Clef the Boy Chin Wonder.
They can't get past.
Don't fall. There you go. I don't. So like it's pretty much just a costume, and it's just another like fighting technique. It's a pretty neat thing. He could destroy things very easily, like that boat that I just destroyed. It's a much stronger attack. Except I don't. Can you destroy this one? He destroyed it. I remember you could destroy the one boat, but I don't think you could destroy the other one just because it's bigger.
I need some help over
Okay, let's get Patrick so he
people.
stops
They can't
complaining.
get past.
So yeah, the big thing with Cleft is using his cleft hand to turn those wheels, because those wheels are the main mechanic in a lot of these places. Oops. And then Patrick's gonna open this door. There you go. And so yeah, so you pretty much just follow Patrick this entire like first half of the jellyfish factory. Oh, there's a mine guy. There you go. Well, so now that I've officially started the stream and I've gotten into the game, how is everyone doing out there right now? Anything going on? I know the New Year's coming up. I didn't really talk about this at all yesterday. I was very like into the game, but I guess I probably should like at least be a little bit more engaging. It's considering like Christmas or Hanukkah or a lot of the winter holidays came up, and we got New Year coming up. It's just a lot of stuff that is going on. Okay, I remember this. So in order to get that, see, I'm trying to engage, and then I'm like, oh wait, I remembered something. Oops. So really? Am I stuck? No. Okay. So the thing with the that is the one thing with Doodle Bob I remember. He'll lure the jellyfish away. So then you gotta lure the jellyfish away. I'm guessing you're good. Good to hear. Yeah. Don't worry, I'm pretty good when it comes to figuring out when there's typos and stuff. There we go. Get there. There you go. Okay. Cool. So Patrick's out of there. I think that's it for this room. Yeah, so we just gotta like clear through all these rooms. Face soldier. Okay.
I need some help over here, people.
The thing I do remember about this is I think, or no, you have to light it, because you have to light it with Jimmy. Because I'm like, you can relight those things, but you have to light this one. There you go. So that you light it, and then you make the water come out, because I guess there's ice in there. And then you gotta use the water to put out the fires that are blocking Patrick. And then I'm gonna take out this one first, because that way, when he goes past the first one, he doesn't complain that, hey, he needs help going past the second one. We'll already have that one done. Oh, and this is the thing, the ramp is there, because if I go off it any other way, falling from any distance, other than maybe like a small jump, will automatically make SpongeBob, like, pound that ground like that, and you lose all the water. I don't know if that's actually helpful anywhere else, but I guess it's just to prevent you from, like, taking the water too far to some places like that might be too easy for use. Okay, he's going that way. You have to be done soon. Oh, hello. There we go. I'm like, game was taking a little bit to load. So let's see what we got in here. I think this is like just another twisty walkway. Yeah. There we go. And this might be the last room where... Yes, okay, so Patrick is just, like is stuck again next to that machine. And that's pretty much the... and I think you gotta take Cleft up there, because you gotta smash the machine. But some of those coins... Well, you can get all those coins, but you can always use Danny in his... Alright, you might not be able to get the blue one without Danny. I'll just change it to Cleft.
The job for Clef, the boy kid wonder.
Move. I like that when you jump his little when you bounce off these things, or when he's falling, his little hand opens up. Yeah, no, I can't reach that. Nope. I gotta be careful. It's not like it will glitch it, but sometimes if you get okay, so yeah, he talks about the emergency vents, and once you do the emergency vents, then it's over. Okay, so yeah, so that stopped the jellyfish. Now they're stuck there, and then now you gotta use, and then you use Danny to get across because no one else can get across. But he has a very particular jump, which really stinks. So he'll sometimes do the... Nope. That jump. That's the jump I need. Yeah. Okay, cool. Yeah, there we go. Cool. Still got every coin. Well, every coin I could get. If anyone wasn't there yesterday, or left at a certain point, there was a time where some coins glitched into the foreground, and I couldn't reach them. That was a nice little shot of Patrick there for some reason. Yeah. There we go. Okay. Oop. Oh, it's behind me. Oh. That's right. He will, even though we're not helping him anymore, you can still hear him laugh. Sometimes. It's not going to be constant. It's because he's at the end. That's right. It's because he's at the end of the level. You see him again at the end of the level, and he just kind of tells you, hey, here's something. Jimmy, go. Yeah. Cool. Oh, there's another guy. Didn't know there were two of them. Stop. Cool. I guess I just gotta use Timmy. Wait for this thing to come back up. There we go. Can't jump into it too early, or else I fall and it doesn't count. I don't remember what that lever did. Because that wasn't the thing, that wasn't the valve to turn off the jellyfish.
This is the job for Clef, the boy kid
Maybe it's to open the door. It might have been to open the door. Because you also have to get out of this room. There we go. No, that opened the door. Well, whatever. Let me make sure I didn't miss anything. Let's see. Come on, stop. Nope. Don't hurt me. Stop. There you go. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. Okay, yeah, so this is pretty much the... No, there's one more room after this, because I remember it's like a cafeteria. Yeah, there's Patrick. Okay, so you gotta... They do this a lot, actually, in these later levels. There's always little, like, gauntlets, kind of, where each of the characters needs to be used. So this one, you gotta use Jimmy. And again, this is kind of what I like about the game, is that, like, they do make it very balanced for each character. Like, you don't... I mean, I was saying I'm gonna try to go through, like, I'm gonna do the thing I did as a kid and play the character whose world is who for each place. But I mean, you still have to play as the other characters sometimes, and this is just one of the examples. I need Timmy. Hopefully they get over here. Yes, good. Ah, he's stuck. That, I think there's a 50 in the other one. Oh, I didn't even notice you were gone. I don't have, like, the only reason I don't notice when some people might be gone is I don't have my viewers, like, I'm not looking at my viewers, I just have the chat open. So, like, obviously if you're not talking to chat, that just means you're not talking to chat, but I don't see the view count. Mostly just because I have no need to. Probably because I know my views are pretty low. So I have no need to, like, see how high they are. Or see what number they're at. Because it doesn't really matter. Oh, the game? When you say it, I'm guessing you're talking about the game. It is. It's a really fun game. It's a fun idea. It's a fun. The characters are fun. I'd say it's still a little, like, open too much for me, or well, at least for, like, games nowadays. It's a little too, like, there's not a lot in certain places, but I don't think any of the levels Oh, Timmy, hurry, Timmy, hurry. No. Come on. Nope, get down. I don't think the levels drag too much, though. Like, I feel like once you start to get tired of, like, hey, I've been going through this a little too much, the level's almost over. So, and there's enough, like, difference. There's enough, like, variety, I'd say. Like, just the fact that we're doing this little, like... I mean, you do this a bunch of... I think you're gonna do this again in... Timmy's world, which I don't know what they... I guess they... Well, they don't call the world anything, so never mind. Oh, that robotic sound. So good. Oh, that's Danny. That's Danny. Stop, Danny. There you go. Yeah. There you go. Cool. And then this one. Come on. There we go. So yeah, like I said, like they make it so you need to use every character. And they make every character have a purpose. Yeah, it does. Okay, I was right. His hand does open a little bit when he jumps. Oh, he does a little karate chop with the hand. I didn't remember that. There's a little fish on a bike powering it. There we go. Freed all the jellyfish. Now back to Patrick. Jump. It opens very slightly, so you can only see it when we're at like at a certain angle. Oh, I'll go back to SpongeBob. Oh, I really didn't think I was in that blast range. Ugh, we gotta trigger him. Really? He's over there. Good job, Danny. Cool. Wonder why they're not spitting out stuff too much anymore. Oh, that's what the 50's for. Okay, hold on. Let's get... I almost missed that 50. Let's get Doodle Bob over there. Come on, jellyfish. And then next, go. Sorry, Danny. Okay, that should be far enough. So yeah, I mean, like, and it's really the 50 coins that, like, you have to know how the some of the different mechanics of the game work. Like, I feel I probably didn't get these when I first played through this as a kid, because I wasn't playing every... Dang it, I wasn't close enough. I wasn't playing every character, like, every single way. Oh, come on. Go over him. No, it's not close enough. Throw it there. Right there. That should be good. Yeah, that's better. And I don't even know if they tell you that, like, Doodlebob will lure, like, they say it will lure enemies, but I guess the jellyfish is considered an enemy since it hurts you. But that's not really true. Now we're in a chum bucket-esque area. Stop. And then I think this leads to the actual, like, chum bucket area. Like, that's the cafeteria thing I was thinking about. It's a chum bucket, duh. Yeah, see? There's his lab. Well, yeah, we just went to the lab, and then... Or that was his laboratory, and this is his lab. Oh, that's right, the bubble bomb. That's the good thing about these old games. They'll reference, like, really obscure things. Like, that's from the first episode of Plankton. And you would never know that unless you've seen... I mean, most people who've watched SpongeBob have seen it. It's a classic episode. But they never reference it again in the show. It's not like with Clef the Boy Chim Wonder, where he's in a bunch of stuff. Okay, we're not there yet. This is the second to last room, because now we're in the fry cook area. Oh, that's right. No, stop. Left. But first, let's grab these. No, stop. Ugh. I hate how... maybe this controller's going bad, too. It's just really eating my jump inputs whenever I try to jump. There we go. You love SpongeBob, so you probably knew the reference when you saw it. think there's some coins over here. Yeah, you gotta... Oh. SpongeBob move. Danny, stop. Everyone, get out of my way. There we go. Cool. Yeah, here it is. This is the actual chum bucket, and then we just go through that door and we're done. Yeah, so I was right. After you beat Patrick, it's about a halfway point. Or after you free Patrick. Not beat him. He's not an enemy. You know, I'll let you guys... I'm gonna make sure there's no other coins anywhere, because I feel like once all these guys are killed, it's just immediately gonna be like, okay, you're done. Get out of here. And I would have missed this 10 coin right here. Because it's gonna open that door, and it's gonna be like, hey, go through the door. Or it's gonna send me to the cutscene to go through the door. Oh no, it gives me time to walk through it.
Now that we've saved the jellyfish, it's time to find Plankton.
We're coming to save you, Mr. Krabs!
Oh my goodness. Okay. Sorry. That I remember something, and that absolutely like triggered a really bad memory in my mind. It was actually that level in particular. Hearing SpongeBob walk away and you could hear his shoes squeak. I had the game freeze like that one time, and it was that level, and all that would have, like, it would, we're coming to save you, Mr. Krabs. He'd walk through that door, and all you would hear was his shoes just squeaking the entire time, and that was it. It was like I was Mr. Krabs in squeaky boots, and I was just going insane. And the worst part was that was the end of the level, and it was before you saved it, so I had to restart that whole level again. But I remember that particular glitch when it just went to a black screen. It was just constantly that his shoes squeaking. Glad it didn't happen this time, and I was able to save it. No, everyone knows I've had enough issues with glitches. Well, actually, I've only had one. I act like I've had plenty. I've had so many, but I've only had one. And it was my own stupidity that we were set so far back.
I've tried being reasonable with you, Krabs, and I've tried being unreasonable. Yet you refuse to surrender the Krabby Patty formula. Why do you resist? Why won't you give me that formula?
No, Mr. Krabs! Don't tell him!
What? SpongeBob?
Plankton, you've gone too far this time. What would your mother think?
Why, I'm sure she would be very proud of me.
He looks weirdly too round.
Prepare to be crushed.
Okay, he's not down here. This one was really difficult because, again, they don't tell you much. This tells you a Big Bang at the right moment would flip him, but it doesn't say what the right moment. It doesn't really explain to you what the right moment is. That's the right moment when his thing is up. Oops, the little guy was in the way. There we go. I'll jump. There you go. Really, Timmy? Already? There you go. Luckily, there's health, so we're fine with it. Don't fall off the thing.
Bikini Bottom is mine!
Danny, you attack him. There you go. Cool.
One bubble bomb coming up.
Yep. I also like his. That's great. The his screaming. It's actually nice because in a lot of games you don't get to fight Plankton. It's kind of different. Like when I think about it, in Battle for Bikini Bottom, you don't fight Plankton. You fight a giant robot. In the SpongeBob SquarePants movie, you fight Neptune. You don't fight Plankton. So it's kind of a nice for a change to get to fight Plankton like himself. I mean, obviously you can't fight him. He's too small. He's got to be in a robot. But it's cool to actually fight him. Yeah, I hear you. Hold on. This will count for me, and then that should also count a little bit for you. When another one comes up, Jimmy, I'll give you it. Ah! Jimmy, grab this. There you go. Cool. Woo. Nice. Nope. Who's low? Both Jimmy and Timmy are low, so I'm good. Ugh. Danny's kind of low too. Danny will be next. Oh wait, there's actually a couple by Danny. I'll just have him grab these small ones. Oh, hello. Hi. Timmy, get him. Come on, you guys. At least Jimmy's smart enough to shield.
One bubble bomb coming
You know, I used to always kind of, as a kid, I used to always be kind of annoyed when they would say their things. Like, Danny always says going ghost when you go into his intangibility. Timmy says this is a job for Cleft. And SpongeBob says the bubble bomb thing. And I was like, why? Why you guys say that? That's just really annoying. But you know what? Now I kind of realize the whole purpose of it. It's so you know. Because, like, if you're playing this with 4 people and everyone's doing a bunch of stuff, and especially in this, like, really big course of action, it's just, like, all craziness. You want to know what power you're on. And if they yell out what their power is, it's really helpful to know what you're on. Ah, come on, grab it. Nice, good job. There you go. I might not be able to hit him. Or kill him, I mean. Nope, one more. How you all doing? Okay, Timmy, you're close. Both Timmy and Danny. Timmy, I just healed you.
Take that!
Nope. Kill him, kill him, kill him, kill him from a distance. Yeah, there we go. Nope. There we go. Hi.
Why struggle in vain?
Okay, he's with. Oh, that was weird. That was like a weird. Not Doppler, but because he was so far away, the game audio changed the sound effect.
Oh, Plankton, what would your mother think now?
You're right, SpongeBob. She would be very disappointed in me. Being a villain is no way to live.
That's right. Go on.
I can change. I can see the error of my ways. I'll help people from now on and devote my life to being good.
I don't know if he's learned his lesson, but he's certainly not ruling Bikini Bottom anymore.
Oh, I wouldn't be too sure about that. I can't believe you fell for that. And you, SpongeBob, falling for the line about my mother? When will you people learn?
Patrick, where did you come from?
Up there.
I love all their faces of confusion.
May have stopped my plans, but the Syndicate is still getting energy from Dimsdale. We will soon have enough energy to finish the Doomsday Machine, and then you will all bow down before me. Nothing can stop the Syndicate! Nothing!
Doomsday Machine? That doesn't sound good.
Let's find out what Crocker's been up to in Dimsdale.
We've got to stop them from powering that Doomsday Machine. Otherwise, all of our futures are at risk.
Yeah, I don't know if they. I can't remember if they like made it obvious that you were going to go to Bikini Bottom after Amity Park, but they pretty much steer you in what direction you're going to go to afterwards. I mean, you only had two options. It was either Timmy's World or Jimmy's World. But like I said, it's no big deal. There's just a lot of stuff in this game that it's cool to go back and see, like the stuff that they put in it. Ah, my controller is stuck in my cord. Hopefully, it's not making too much noise on the microphone. I don't know how sensitive the microphone is. Okay, let's go. Okay. So, we opened up that thing with, in Jimmy's lab.
This is a job for Cleft.
They make you open up again. And then you can use Cleft.
The boy kid.
Like I said, this little hub world, while it's small, it's still really fun. It's still really cool, design-wise, because one, you just kind of, and then there, it's kind of like taunting you, like, oh, how do you get in there? Obviously, it's that thing, but we don't have that power-up yet. It just is always being like, here's the next cool thing that you'll unlock to get into this next area. It's so good at just, like, teasing you in all the right ways. And also, they also have little hints, like, there's the girl eating flour. I think that's Invisible Hamster or something. I can't remember. It's been so long since I've seen the movie. But it's so good. Okay. And it's time to be Timmy anyway, because it's off to his world. Where we go to probably the least interesting world of this level of this entire game. I know I've said that a couple times, but this one is the most because it's pretty long. And it's very, like, barren in some places. So that's why I say it's kind of least interesting. Hopefully I can get through it kind of fast, though.
Wow, is that real gold? It must be worth a fortune. If only it wasn't so ugly looking.
Oh, Timmy, this doesn't look good. There's a rainbow of pure fairy magic flowing into Crocker's fortress.
Why is that bad? Rainbows are simply the result of light refracting through moisture in the atmosphere.
This is a completely different kind of rainbow. One made of fairy magic.
Fairy magic? Crocker must be extracting energy from this computer simulation.
Yeah. Well, anyway, we've got to stop him.
That's a reference to the
There's
Timmy Jimmy
definitely
Power Hour
power
for you.
going into that fortress. Let's find a way in and investigate.
Which I think I did say, I believe this was immediately after... Well, not immediately, but this was after the Timmy Jimmy Power Hour. And it probably was, like, they probably made this based off of... Oh, it's Jimmy that needs to go. And this probably was, like, made off of the... or made in to coincide with it, to just with the hype of crossovers. So we get Jimmy's last power-up. Quarterback gear. It's a weird one. Oh yeah, Jimmy doesn't say anything, but it's pretty... And I don't know what it... Like, there's really no reason for it. I mean, you can kind of run into enemies with it. I'll try it up here. But, like, you don't really use it that much. Yeah, you can just kind of knock into enemies with it. But right now, Timmy's the best thing in this entire game right now, with his triple shot, and so it's great to finally get to play as him. Actually, this whole level is actually a reference, if for Fairly OddParents fans. This is pretty much a reference to Abracatastrophe. This is like Crocker's Fortress that he makes in that movie. It's very good. Okay, I'll see you when you come back. You're probably gone, but that's just because I missed it and I was talking. Yeah. Come on, there we go. I remember the thing about his statues is that they can like the signpost in Amity Park, which actually doesn't happen too much. It kind of stinks that it happened this time. But the statues, I know, the coins will glitch onto the top, will clip onto the top of the archway, and you can't get to them. So you gotta be careful. Well, you can't really be careful, but you just gotta hope for the best that they don't do that. Oh, there's one. Danny might be able to grab that, actually. Did he step on someone? No, he can't. No, because he can't actually stand on them. Well, he can stand on them, but he can't jump again on top of them. I didn't know you could stand on the guys, though. That's weird. Oops, sorry. I forgot I had my other computer on. There we go. Like I said, I have two things open. One has the stream, so I know if anything's going off with the stream. The other one has the chat open, and that was the computer with the chat open. And I try to make sure I put turn the volume off, but I always forget sometimes. Especially since I said I started late and just didn't think about it. Just look how good Timmy is. You could just it's almost like a rapid fire of just shots. Oh, hello. Sorry. There we go. Oh, welcome back. No, no, no. Stop it. Okay. And I don't remember really... Like I said, this place is very vast, and there's not many... Like, I don't have a lot of, like... things where I can remember, hey, this is a like good midpoint to the level. It's just not the most. I mean, it's very memorable in concept, but the actual design is just nah. It's very bland. Oh shoot! I shouldn't be shooting them from over here. I should make Danny get them. Oops. Nice job, Danny. Come on, Danny. Oh, that's right. It's really weird. He can only get to this... No. He can, but... I remember. Yeah, there we go. And then he has to jump from here to the other one. I'm running out. No, stop. Ah. There you go. Get out of here. There we go. And then he might be able to jump back. I think jumping back is actually easier. No. Come on, Danny. You know what? I'm not even gonna bother. He can get back. Oh, really? Oh, I thought I could switch to the other guys. Well, like I said, that happens sometimes. Wait, if I get to that one, I might be able to switch to Timmy. Yes! Haha. Okay, Danny, you can get over by yourself. See ya. Hopefully he can do it. Hopefully I don't have to get him. Because again, like I said, sometimes they won't. Darn it, he does have to come. But I might be able to spawn him over here. If I walk backwards, then he should come running back and come back. Yep, there he is. Ah. I know how to play the game. The game doesn't play me. Dang it. I guess I'm jumping too early. Or I just don't jump at all because this thing doesn't hit my jump input. There you go. Okay, again, I'm not dealing with that. Danny, you can follow us later. Cool. I was gonna say, I think one of those little spawners comes, oh wait, let me see if I can do a little, wait, watch out. I wanna see if I can do a little power up. Yeah! So Timmy's power up, when his double power up is you can charge shot, and then you can turn them into objects. And you throw them. Very nice. Thanks. Stop hitting me! Let Timmy hit you. Or Jimmy hit you. They're both enemies. I feel like that was a joke in one of the power hours. No, don't knock me off. Don't knock me off. There we go. Okay, so I remember that broken glass looking thing back there. I can use SpongeBob to bubble bomb that. Yeah, you can't. SpongeBob, you gotta come up here. bubble bomb both sides. And again, this is all just for coins.
One bubble bomb coming up.
And I think, I mean, the collector in me really will, yeah, it won't let me not get it, but I don't need the coins once every character's things are upgraded, but I probably still will get them. Oh, I got that. Nice. I thought that got stuck. Ah, 2 face soldiers. Get out of here. Did you guys kill the other face soldier? Good. Great. Oh, there's really no reason for this, but they kind of say Jimmy can light this. I don't think it gets you anything. You just kind of light it, just to make it look, just to spruce up the area.
This is the job for Clef. The boy
Oh wait, I don't need this yet. Danny's got to go through here first. Oh, that's right. I think that's what that thing tells you. Oh wait, I have to be Ghost first. Yeah, when Danny picks things up, he can make other things intangible too. It's kind of cool. Oh, it took me out of it. There you go. Okay, then. Timmy, you grab Clef's. Hey, right there. Move. Thank you. I'll just have Danny do it. He's already up there. Cool. Kind of sad? Aw, why? It's just objects. It's not like it's people. That'd be really weird. There we go. Ah, stop. Jimmy, get it. Oh, because there's way too yeah, it didn't. He didn't shrink it because there was too many people at the. Yeah, yeah. He's focusing on the wrong thing. Cool. There we go. I'm trying to think where we are. We actually might be close to a midpoint. I know where the main crux of Crocker's Fortress is. That's the rainbow room we're trying to get to, where they're talking about the rainbow power that he's harnessing. And then you do another gauntlet like type thing like we did in the Jellyfish Factory. But oh jeez, he's really hurting. Well, I'll make sure if we get any. Oh, okay. Whew. I thought that was gonna get stuck in the level design. Nice. So far, we've only lost 1 coin to the level design. In this level, I mean. There we go. Jimmy, you get that. Cool. You know, I wonder if it's easier or harder. Danny's got to get the next one. I wonder if it's easier or harder managing all these guys' health when you play 4 people or more than 1 person. Because, I mean, it's not too difficult, but I'm definitely having to watch a lot more. And I'm only doing that because I kind of want to. Oops, I was supposed to give that to Danny. He still got some. That's the thing about getting the health things, is like, I think I said this yesterday, is that like the person that grabs it gets the most, but it all goes to the team. which is very nice for pickups and stuff. It's a very nice cooperative way for pickups. Same with like coins. Coins go for the team count. There's no person-to-person count because they didn't want this game to be competitive. It's not a competitive game. It's a cooperative game, which is very nice. Jimmy, light that for no reason. Just light it. Yep. Yup. There you go. And I think next we need... I'm remembering some of this. This is the one where we gotta use the Doodlebob lore over there. Maybe I should try using the Doodlebob lore sometimes. Like in an actual, like, ambush situation. There you go. Gotcha. Move. Oh. Yeah. Okay. Grab coins here, grab coins here. I hope we can get to 600. It's back here. It might have been a 50. I think I was at 20 something. Danny. Or no. Well, yeah, Danny's got to be over here. Oops. That was my mistake. I did not... Timmy, don't move. So Danny's got to be over here. Then, you got to switch to SpongeBob. Throw a bomb to Danny. Danny picks it up, and Danny throws it. Very, like, that's probably... I think that's the most cooperative they ever get with this game, but... Pretty... It's interesting. The kind of stuff that they do with that. Again, might be a lot easier if you're not playing with one person. Ow! That like hit me through the wall. Okay, I know where we are. So once I go through this, once I go down this hall, Danny, move. Once I go down this hall, then we get into the Rainbow Hall. Yeah, through the mouth, and then so. Oh, that's right. There's no Goddard in this level. Ow. So I guess we kind of passed a halfway point because the Rainbow Hall is pretty much just 5 rooms you have to navigate. You have to do a little gauntlet in. But it does take a while, so I would say this is kind of the halfway point. Hey, we made it. Fairy Town, here we come. It's not that straightforward, Timmy. We need to redirect rainbow energy back into the central prism before we can use it to get to Fairy World. Not a problem. We could just wish for it. Oh, wait, I forgot. That's why we're here. Boys, you need to follow these paths to the 5 rainbow beams and redirect the rainbow energy back towards the center. And then you gotta talk to Cosmo. It's weird. He's right there, but he's also my gun. Just don't question it. Don't question it. SpongeBob. And again, like the other things, there's a gauntlet for each person, and then I think the 5th gauntlet can be done by anybody. It's like there's no special power that's needed for it. You just gotta go through it. Or maybe you use 2 people. I can't remember, but I do remember 4 of the 5 are for a special person each. Ah! Of course, I walked too close to the edge. Oh, and that sound was the sound of the platforms disappearing. So you gotta be kind of fast, but not too fast. It's not like ridiculous. There we go. And they build you ways to get back without needing the platforms too. And that's with any of the gauntlets. There's always a fast way back. I don't know why the music cut out there. I think there was supposed to be music or some kind of sound effect. There's the sound at least. Do, 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 do. And there's always an ambush for you waiting. Okay, next is Danny. Ah, get off that. There you go. And is there anything in here? I think there's just a ghost in all of these. Yeah. But you're looking for the lever. I believe the ghost is the lever's in the top. It is in the top right one, but I'm just getting all the ghosts, so stuff. The shoe noises kind of sound like fart noises. I could definitely see that. Well, it's because they squeak. It's just the way that they squeak. There we go. Hopefully oh, okay, no one's here. Okay, and then you gotta do it one more time, and I believe it's on the left side. So I'm just gonna attack the ghosts over here. I guess I faced him into the wall. I may have lost a coin there. It's like the middle one on the left side. This is actually just me trying to see how well I remember this game. So I'm gonna skip that one. Ah, nope. It's the far right. It's the far one. There we go. I'm just gonna have Timmy do it, just so I can save time since he was right there. I guess that's the sound it's supposed to make. I don't know, it still sounds a little off. Oh, I want Danny to attack them. You stuck there, Jimmy? You stuck there, Timmy? Oh, goodness, he's freaking out back there. There, he's back. Okay, I'm gonna skip the middle one, because I think that's the one that can be for anybody. We're gonna do this one. Oh, no, okay. I think this is for Danny and someone? Maybe this is only for Danny? I don't remember. I remember this one, but... Oh, no, it's Danny and Timmy. Okay, it was someone and someone. So I think Timmy doesn't have a specific one, because this is his world, and he doesn't get to have a special gauntlet for some reason. But this was very fast. I remember this one. Okay, Timmy, go up. Yep. And that's it. Maybe I will do the middle one then, just because I don't remember too much. Aw, you guys didn't even get a hit on me. Get out of here. Okay, this is Jimmy. No, this is no one. This is no one. So we're gonna have Timmy do it. This can be anybody, because all you have to do is you just have to avoid the stomping. He's like stomping obstacles. I'm hearing like a weird suction cup sound. I don't remember it sounding like that. Go, 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 go. And if you notice, they built a little platform on the left. They built a bunch of platforms on the left for you, so you don't have to walk through all that once you're done. It's interesting to note when these are platforms that aren't really programmed for you to walk on normally, because it doesn't. They never program your circle to appear on it, and that happens for a lot of certain platforms. Of course the red guys get a hit on me. Okay, now it's Jimmy's turn. Hurry up, Jimmy. Okay, I'll just make you come this way. And I remember as a kid, I didn't know how to do this because they didn't really tell you the best use of Jimmy's flare. I was like trying to jump to the middle. I was trying to walk along the ropes of the bridges. I had no idea you were supposed to light these things. I can't remember how we figured it out. Because again, I talked about this on in the SpongeBob movie playthrough. There are no guides for this online. You couldn't go online and be like, hey, how do you do this kind of thing? Like, I don't even know if at the time there were like, well, it also depended on the game, because like this game is very linear, so no one would do a guide for this because it was just kind of like too easy. There was nothing to guide you on because it was just follow the game. It did kind of disappoint me that it took a while for the SquarePants movie to get a guide, because that would have really helped because of the collectibles. But this doesn't have collectibles. It's just go through the story. So you don't need a guide because most of the time guides back then were just reserved for bonus stuff that you wouldn't find normally without maybe some help. They were rarely ever used as like walkthroughs unless it was like a popular game.
Okay, boys, on the count of 3, we'll touch the prism with our wands and transport us all to Fairy World.
This still isn't making much sense. But if you think this will work...
Don't worry, guys. This will take us straight to Fairy World. Simulation. We've got to figure out what Crocker has done.
Okay, here we go. 3, 2... Was that 3, 2, 1, go? Or just 3, 2... 1!
Okay, how many coins do I have? Yeah, I've got 500. I could upgrade someone. Or should I just do their lower ones? What's SpongeBob got? We did his... Okay, let's do a Doodle Bob lore. And we don't have... We could do Jimmy's... Oh, quarterback's barely... You know, let's do the quarterback, because that's barely anything. Oh, no, I don't want to do this Ghost Punch. Dang it. I'll do his Neutron Flare. And... we'll do Cleft. Cool. Save. But anyway, like I was saying, just there weren't too many walkthroughs back then. If it was a very like story-driven game, you just had to just do it, because if you needed a walkthrough, you were just stuck in, like, they weren't going to give you something that you would be stuck with the game with. It was for stuff that you wouldn't find normally. If you're looking online because you're stuck in a game, well, you're stuck in the game until you figure it out. And you can't continue. And you just can't go any further. It didn't get that bad. I think the first time I ever used a walkthrough, like that kind of walkthrough, when I like wanted one, was the first Kingdom Hearts. And if you have ever played that game, you would know why. I think that's actually when I originally played that game, I played it just reading the walkthrough.
Crocker has taken over Fairy World and is draining power from the big wand to feed their doomsday machine.
Wow!
At last, some help! But why do you bring puny children instead of mighty heroes?
Ha! Don't sweat it, Jurgen. Big things often come in small packages. Ask Wanda.
What are you saying?
What he means is that these children are heroes. They may be small, but we've seen them do great things.
All right, we must prepare for battle. The human named Crocker may have taken away our magic, but with your help, we can fight back. First, free all the captured Furies. We will need.
I still don't get. They say they take away your magic, but he just.
Well, let's get to
He just appeared in front of us.
Crocker as soon as
He didn't walk up to us. Ugh. Okay, but I love Fairy World. One is just the fact that. So Fairy World is probably my favorite. And one is just the fact that of like the jumping on the clouds and stuff. But it's also it's so visually pleasing. Oh, dang! I did need Jimmy. Okay, there we go. Another one. Stop. There you go. Oh, hello. Hi. Oh, we get Danny's last power here. Which I guess this Danny's last power puts into perspective. See, I always thought this game came out when Danny Phantom was newer, but I guess Danny Phantom came out in like 2003. This game came out in 2005. So it was so Danny's Phantom's been out for about 2 years. But anyway, this power. It's the ghostly whale. For Danny Phantom fans, that's from the future episode, the episode with his like future self and stuff. Come on, there you go. Well, it was actually, I think it was like an hour-long special. But then again, I guess this would be kind of new newer in the Danny Phantom series, because he has his Danny Phantom symbol, which Sam didn't give him until Memory Blank, where she wished they never met or something. I can't remember exactly what it was. But that was a lot. It was like maybe like the second season. Definitely wasn't the first season. But it was like the second season. I still love that little detail. Like, that was the first time I ever saw them, like, chain. I mean, I know they did it for Fairly Odd Parents eventually, but that detail where putting Danny's symbol in on his shirt in the theme song after that happened in the show, it was like so cool for me as a kid to be like, oh, I noticed that change now. And I mean, they also did it for MLP too.
Thank you, children.
It's kind of weird. They say they're captured fairies, but they're just kind of standing there. They're not really captured. I guess they're in, like, being surrounded, but I don't know. I think they would. I feel like they'd be free if once they notice there's no enemies around. Yeah, I don't know. Come on.
Thank you, children.
Fairies are just a bunch of nitties. Hey, Dark Flare. Playing a different game around this time. Nicktoons Unite. Huge nostalgia trip for me just because of the getting to play as 4 of my favorite characters. I got to watch 2 of these series all the way through. One of them technically isn't even over, so can't say I've watched the other one all the way through. And did Fairly Odd Parents end? I heard a lot about Fairly Odd Parents. I never actually learned, like, what happened with it. So, I don't know if I have anyone in my chat that's actually, like, followed it all the way through and knows what happened with it, or if it's still going. But I did watch all the way Danny Phantom and Jimmy Neutron all the way through till they ended. And I don't think I've watched SpongeBob since, I want to say maybe season 10. I haven't watched season 9, or season 11. I do hear people say it got better. I just had to find time to watch it. Oh, internet issues. Oh well, it was still good to see you. You can, if you're still interested in the game, the VOD will be up after the stream's over. There you go. Oh, whoops. Okay, so this guy's actually captured.
Thank you, children.
So that's kind of fair. Oh, whoops. Danny, you gotta... There you go. What do they want me to do? I know they want something from here. Oh, I see. Jimmy. Or I guess you could have used a bubble bomb too. Stop hitting me. We're about to get... Oh, move. I want the coin. Give me the coin. Thank you.
Free at last!
Fairly Odd Parents is still going? Ah, jeez. I'm trying to think which one's shorter. I don't know if Jimmy Neutron's shorter or if Danny Phantom is shorter. They both might be around the same thing, and I feel they stayed consistent throughout. I know a lot of... Actually, I will say I am in the boat with a lot of the people that the finale isn't terrible. Like, I actually really loved the final season. It's just the finale of Danny Phantom itself is just a little... It's a little off. Like, you could tell it's rushed to just kind of finish the series. But... You know what? It's a finale, and I'm not gonna be like, oh, it's the worst thing ever, because they stopped it. So I'm also not in the boat where it's got to come back because they ended it at least on a note to end it on. So I could say, and with Jimmy Neutron, it pretty much just like ended. Like even their last episode is just a slice of life one. No, technically their last episode is Power Hour 3. But the last episode in the series, not counting crossovers, was like I think it was like a substitute teacher one and one with Libby, if I remember correctly. I kind of would like to go back and watch some Jimmy Neutron. It's been, like, I have a lot of good memories of it, and I feel like some of the writing definitely holds up. I know a lot of it has been memed a lot. Some of, like, the faces and stuff. It also does fall into the weird uncanniness of the CG. It's not terrible, though. For mid-2000s CG show, it's not that bad. Ah! There we go. Okay. Oh, I kind of skipped over what I just got. So what I just got from Timmy is, he's now a healer. And as long as they're in my area, I can just heal them as much as I need to. And, I mean, it wastes my power. It wastes the purple power, but, I mean, that's very easy to pick back up. It's a lot easier than, if I ever need, yellow. Or health. So, pretty much the entire team is now indestructible. Really? Okay, let's heal everyone.
Hope you all feel better after this.
I'm just gonna heal it up until the until I'm out of power. There we go. Because there's plenty of power around here. Yeah. Okay. So if you're so oh geez, he's still here. What are you doing there? Get out of here. There we go. So yeah, if one of those orbs will get you halfway up. The big orbs. Ah! Come on, really? Wait, Danny. Oh, you came down. I could use SpongeBob, but I feel like he would have spawned down too if I would have went there. Ooh, well, I'll wait till we get rid of these guys and then I'll show you. I'll show you guys. Really? Stop. Okay,
This
let's
is the job for Clef.
freeze
Boy
this stuff.
Kid Wonder.
Oh,
Free at last! Free at last!
oh, and so like and again, pretty much the guys, all these level. Oh, so here we go. So they made little wanted posters, and I love the little designs on them. I'm glad actually the camera was able to zoom in so you guys could see it a little better. I was hoping I wasn't gonna have to show you from that far zoomed out, but yeah, there's all 4 of them. Yeah, I was hoping I wouldn't have to show you from like that distance. Okay. But like I was saying, like with the level design, it makes it so once you go through the entire thing, you're back at the beginning. You don't have to loop, you don't have to backtrack at all. It's very, very nice. Come on, yeah. Okay, we're gonna head this way. I think this is just another like off area. There's nothing really. There's no. This is just for collecting coins. But again, this is what I loved about Fairy World as a kid. It's so exploratory. And it's like creatively exploratory. Although I don't even remember these little boat things in the show. I might just be like just not remembering it, but I don't remember it. There we go. Okay, let's get out of here. Okay, so the last 2 fairies were actually, I don't know if you saw them, they're up here. Well, you can't, they're not up there, but they're up on these little like green platforms, but they're back here. There's one, and there's one. Yeah, they're both back there. And just making sure I got everything. Okay.
This is the job for Clef.
Freeze this.
Boy Kid Wonder. Free at last!
So, I'm gonna try to walk this. Luckily, it kind of gives you like a little bit of a guide. Once if your circle falls off the thing, then you're gonna fall off soon. That's fine. Get up, hurry, before. There you go.
Free at last!
And that's the last guy. No, don't fall down. Whew. Port back to Jorgen. Jorgen's at the front, which is right over there. Come on, camera, camera, camera. Thank you. Gotta get all my coins, 'cause I like to collect everything. 'Cause I'm a loser like that. There we go. Okay, that's just health. And that's just power. Okay. And right here's the beginning. Ah! I remember that camera change. It's really weird because you're walking down and then all of a sudden you're walking, and then it makes you walk up. There you go. Well done, boys. Now you are ready to face the puny human who has stolen our power. Okay, where can we find Crocker? The man named Crocker is at the big wand, where his machine steals our fairy power away. There is a route through the gate that will take you there. You will have to use the clouds to hit up high enough to make it to the big wand. Okay, let's get going. Don't know who said that. They don't tell me, but so someone said that. So that's the halfway point of Fairy World. Now the next part is just getting up to the top. And again, it's I like this is just fun. It's a little annoying because you can hear them constantly jumping, but Oh, it doesn't matter. Getting to bounce on these clouds is the best. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah. Okay. Got an ambush waiting up here. Ooh, there's some power up over here. Nice. You're all dead. You're all dead in one hit. Yeah, get out of here. Missed a guy. How could I miss a guy? Yeah. Yeah. Blue guys die in one hit anyway, so it doesn't matter. Was there anything over here? Oh, it was a shield. Yeah, whatever. They always do give you a little shield when you're in like in an ambush situation. He did not even react to me. Ah! Don't get stuck on the clouds, Timmy. Oh, I remember that. That's so cool that they will make the clouds transparent, and they look like bubbles, which is so weird, but it's still really cool that they do that, so that you can see where you're going. Come on, shrink him. Shrink him, Jimmy. There's another guy over here. Stop hitting me. Stop. Jeez. Okay, hold on. Everyone over here.
Hope you all feel better after this.
Cool, there we go. Oh, they're playing I guess it's the theme? But no, it's not really the theme, because the theme is more the dun 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 dun. The, they play it during, I guess you guys didn't hear it, but it's whenever I open the menu. It's like a variation of the, the menu theme that it plays. Or maybe they just use that little sample, throughout. I don't really listen to the background music too much. Don't hit me. Oh, did I spray it on time? Good. Oh. Wow, I guess because Timmy has the triple shot, these guys just die in one hit. I never realized that they're like... Jimmy, get him. That their little, cries of death, they sound like Timmy. I wonder if Tara Strong did them. I want to kill him. Don't fall down, guys. Cool. Oh, cool. I actually needed Danny. Oh, jeez. Stuck in the door. I remember this. No, hit him. Stop. I want to hurt them. Hurt. Yeah, there you go. Sorry. No. What does it mean? What do you mean stuck in a door? Just like walking out, just walking through the door? I've definitely, I don't know if I've done an ankle, but I did a finger one time. Like I was rushing through the door and I like tried to slam it shut and I got like all 4 of my fingers in that door. Oh no, this isn't, this is SpongeBob.
One bubble bomb coming up.
Yeah. Okay, let's go forward. You know, I always wondered if you could put water in this, but you can't get SpongeBob up here with water. So it always although it makes it look like you should be able to but you can't, no, because you can't get him to bounce. I'm not gonna try it, but it always makes it, I wonder if there is a guide out there now that could tell you what that is, because it absolutely looks like you can put water in this thing and get something from it. Because it looks like a fountain. But I never knew what it was, I could never figure it out as a kid. I don't know. I'm too curious right now. You know what? Let me see. I'm just gonna see if I can get SpongeBob up here with water. If I can't, I'm not gonna try too hard. But like, just I don't know. Something about being on stream is just making me. Part of it makes me want to just run through it because I don't want to waste time. But part of it makes it want to be like, this could be a new experience I'm having, and I want to have it on stream. Let me see. Oh, what the heck? Is that frozen? No. Okay, no, because he loses water when he does it. Okay, that's all I wanted to see. Oh, unless it's a flare. Maybe it's Jimmy's flare. I don't know if I ever tried that. Let me try that. Get up there. Although I wonder if it's just gonna be another thing where just like in the Lamps and Crocker's Fortress. I know, it looks like a sponge cake kind of thing. But it looks like a sponge cake or it looks like a pumice stone. Like a rock that, like the rock that's really porous with a lot of holes in it. So I'm gonna try with Jimmy's flare. See if it like needs to be lit. No. No. Unless it needs like super flare. No. I don't think I got this like all the way powered up. Oh, I thought that was something. No, okay. I won't waste any more time. Well, I may have missed something out on something cool, but oh well. I never, like I said, I've never known what that is. Even as a kid.
Crocker's draining the energy from here.
And the multiple times I replayed this, like where
Get up there and stop it.
I figured out a bunch of stuff. That's one of the things I never figured out what it was. I still don't know. Okay, let's upgrade. Let's upgrade someone's attack. Let's go upgrade Jimmy's. Okay. Okay, let's do Crocker's fight. Crocker's fight is a little different. Because I remember how I said, like, in a lot of these, there's always, like, some kind of, like, armor you have to get rid of, and then you can attack them. Oddly enough, Crocker doesn't have armor. You just attack him. But he's not the main focus of the fight, though. But I won't spoil too much. I'll just let the fight speak for itself. This isn't loading too badly.
So, Turner, you finally made it, and I see that you brought your fairies with you!
Don't call my friends fairies.
What's a fairy?
You're too late! Calamitas and the Syndicate have more than enough power for the Doomsday device, and very soon, the Syndicate will demonstrate the power it has over all worlds by destroying one! Ha! 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 With fairy magic under my control, I am unstoppable! The Syndicate will rule the universe, and I will rule Dimsdale and Fairy World!
So, he's right, Timmy. As long as that machine is draining fairy magic, we can't do anything to him. But we can make fun of his outfit. Nice pants.
We've got to shut his machine down.
And this was also really annoying as a kid, because I think all this says, there seems to be a link between Crocker's suit and the generator. Send him flying and figure out how to do that. Send him flying doesn't really tell you that you can just hit him as Timmy. Oops. Actually, I wonder if Jimmy can hit him. Let me see. Jimmy, shoot him with a flare. Shoot him with a flare. No. Okay, Timmy, shoot him. Yeah, got it. And then, yeah, and then Crocker just gets all his health back. Like I said, he's not the main point of the fight. It's just kind of weird. It's a weird change of pace. Oh, where is he? There he is. Come here. Actually, I'm a little worried. I'm a little far away from the thing. Hurry, 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 hurry. Shoot it. Shoot it. Yeah, got it. This one's even faster, because it's like right around in the corners. So you can just, I think I can sometimes get 3 in one go, but you can't get all 4. Oh, are you serious? Your stupid power's out. And I fell. And I fell. That's fine. Like I said, you could do it. I could do it twice. Kill the red guys. Don't let them stay here. The worst thing is to have grunts running around while you're trying to fight the boss. Oh, I forgot. So, I don't know if you saw that, because I don't know if you see SpongeBob right now. I'm glad I haphazardly avoided that. But SpongeBob was turned into a little grunt by one of Crocker's spells that he has. Yeah. Shoot it. Yeah, got it. Okay, cool. Okay, this one's hard. This one's just tedious, because you can only hit 1 each time. But you also gotta be careful, because you can also miss. Okay, come here. No. Oof, okay, we're good. Because by the time you bounce back, he's already back to the center. So you gotta do this 4 times. Okay, where is he? I gotta watch out for the little ball that he shoots that will turn you into a grunt. Okay, it's over there. What's also annoying is you can sometimes clip onto his model that's floating around. But that's only in the very beginning, because his model will fly out of reaching distance at a certain point. But if it's too close to you, you'll clip into it and you'll fall off. Definitely the more annoying part of this fight, like the very top of the big wand. Ooh, just missed that. Oh, are one of these guys evil? Or no, that was Crocker that hit me. Come here. There you go. Oh, I really thought that like little star thing was gonna hit me, and I was gonna fall off the cloud. Okay. I'm doing pretty well, actually. Everyone's doing well. They've even got a lot of good health. I don't have to really help too much with health. I don't know if the shield protects you from his little, like, ball of energy. Cool. Get out of here. Get out of here. 2 more hits. 1 more hit. And then... Wait, actually, this is better. Go. Go, 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 go. Freeze it. Freeze it. And shoot it. And done.
No, no.
I like that his model is still floating around.
I am the king of Fairy World. You can't stop me.
The fairies have their magic back.
Yay, magic! And Fairy World has it back too.
It's over.
You may have beat me this time, Turner, but Fairy World will be mine again. The Doomsday Machine is fully charged. You don't have a chance.
You'd think we'd learn by now that they run away when we beat them.
I just assumed that was part of the plan.
If what Crocker said is true, we need to head back to Retroville right away. We must find Professor Calamitous before he uses that Doomsday Machine.
Don't sweat it. I think I can fix everything now. I wish that none of these problems ever happened, and that all the bad guys were in jail.
I'm sorry, Timmy, but the rules say that you can only wish for changes to our world. Even Crocker is out of our reach.
Well, that is a little, like, convenient. I still am kind of glad that they thought of that plot hole.
Back to Retro.
Everyone does think of that plot hole of, like, hey, why doesn't Timmy just wish everything better? I mean, at least they acknowledged it. That's better than some plot holes. So, we got 2 more levels left. But this next one's pretty long. But I think I might be able to get this done, both of these done in an hour. I said I didn't want to go... I did start early, so I don't want to go too long. But I think I could probably... I could definitely go for another hour, because that's about as long as the... That's a little bit longer than the last stream, but I started an hour earlier, so... Let's see if we can do it. Let's see if we can do it in an hour. And I didn't get any, so continue.
Cindy, what are you doing in
Oh, that's
I'm
right.
here because you have once again managed to ruin the lives of everyone in Retroville.
What makes you think I'm involved?
It doesn't take a genius IQ. If something this bad happens, Nerdtrons is the first place to look. I want to know what you're going to do about this. Hi, Cindy. Oh, hi, Timmy. I didn't know you were back in Retroville.
We haven't got time for this.
If you noticed why I kind of sided, it's not because of Cindy. I like Cindy as a character. I hate that they're using her movie model.
All of your heroics have been for nothing. And
Or her movie look.
stroke of my master plan. All the worlds in the universe? Yes, universe will bow down to the Syndicate's power or be destroyed.
Yes, destroyed. Now that the Doomsday Machine is ready, your worlds have no choice but to accept our demands. You can't stop us.
We can stop them if we disable their Doomsday Machine. We've got to find Professor Calamitus's lab.
Jimmy, I think Goddard might need a bath. He looks like he has fleas.
Ew! Please! Get him away from me!
Goddard doesn't get fleas. Wait a minute. That's it! That must be how Calamitous copied my plans for the Universe Portal Machine. He's spying on us through some kind of flea bot. Goddard, run a self-diagnostic search for energy losses within your system. The flea is likely to be a parasitic nanobot.
What are you doing, Neutron? There is a madman about to destroy the world, and you are worried about a little flea inside your pet?
We need to find Professor Calamitus's secret lab. If he has been watching us through a device inside Goddard, then it must be transmitting a signal to his base. If we can reach the device,
Cindy's different. Cindy's model is different than Plankton when it comes to abnormal shapes. I actually looked this up. Apparently, for video games, Cindy only has one model, which is the movie look. They never made a look that looks like the show. Because I guess it's all based off the movie. Because Jimmy's look never changed from the movie. Carl and Sheen's look never changed from the movie. Cindy's did, and Libby's did. But that was later in the series, and I love that Libby's new look. Like, it looks so much better on her. The curls or the braids or whatever it is. I don't know what. I'm not a big thing with hair. But it looks so much better. She looks so much better than she did with that single hair over the eye. Okay. Danny, you get these coins again. That's right. They spawn these coins again for you, which is kind of. I don't know if that's if that's supposed to happen, or if maybe they thought you didn't come in here yet. Oops. But yeah, so apparently that's the only model they have for Cindy for video games. Stop. Because I looked it up, because even in stuff because I don't have any other games with Cindy in them, because I didn't play Jimmy Neutron games. But I looked up stuff like Attack of the Toybots or not Attack of the Toybots, that's the one. Attack of the Twonkies and other stuff like that. Oh, nope. Jimmy. There we go. Yeah, now you get to go in this room. This was also kind of confusing as a kid, so I kind of talked over it, but Jimmy kind of, but it has more to do with the visual. They were kind of showing you, Jimmy's like, hey, we're going to shrink down into using his hovercraft and go into Goddard. So as a kid, I'm like, okay, I obviously have to open up everything and get to the hovercraft, right? You do this and there's nothing to do, and you're like, what happens? What do you do? I think I remember I tried talking to Goddard, and I'm like, nothing happens there. So all you have to do is, I guess it's because they only programmed in different ways to go to levels. You have to just go back into here. Kind of dumb, but whatever. Didn't waste recalls? No, there's no recalls, Cheaty. Or restarts? No, it's you only lose a tiny bit of health when you fall off platforms and stuff. It's when that health goes all the way down that's a complete restart.
In the reading I took, the parasitic drains were strongest in the audio-visual center of the CPU. We'll need to make our way through Goddard's systems to get there. But there were minor drains everywhere, so they could be anywhere in his systems.
Okay. Ah. So this is kind of a fun level. It's a little long. It's the last exploratory level. And it's a little long, like I said, but it's still pretty fun, and you get to just go through Goddard. I also make it long because, like I said, I like going for every coin. Let me see if I can find something. Dang it. I don't want to spend too much time searching my computer for stuff. Oh, Jimmy has to shrink this first. Oh no, he doesn't have to shrink it. It's already shrunk. Or it's already tiny enough. I think a later one needs to get shrunk. Ah! Oh, okay, I was hoping Jimmy wasn't stuck on that. Okay, these flea bots are pretty annoying characters. They take a bunch of hits, and they just hop everywhere. Get out of here. Get out of here. And they're I wouldn't say that, but they're not the worst, because the thing is, they don't hurt you a lot. They're not like the jellyfish harvester where, well, Danny's stuck in a perpetual dying motion. You good, Danny? You know, while Danny's trying to figure out what he's doing with his life, I'm just gonna see if I can look something up real quick. Okay, yeah, I think this is it. Yeah, okay. I want to get this picture real quick. Come on, picture. Ah, no. Ugh. Yeah, I can't get it. Oh well. Okay. For some reason it won't let me copy the picture, but that's fine. If I get another chance, like if we get a good like pause in the action, maybe during like the ending, I'll see if I can pull up the picture again. I just wanted to get a good pic. There's a really good image I remember seeing of Cindy in her like movie outfit in one of the video games, and it's just like, is that really how good these models look? Okay. Anyway. Get out of here. Get out of here. Oh, come on. No, stop. Oh, that's right. I do love the music in Goddard's level. Ah. No, I guess I could try stunning them. Stunning them kind of helps. Well, they don't stun though. That's the thing. You know what this reminds me of, actually? It reminds me more of like a Batman level. Like that... Danny is still falling. I hope Danny can get over here soon. If we get into another room, he'll come, but I don't think I'll need him anytime soon. I think this was the one that now I am remembering with the fleas. The Timmy is pretty helpful in this situation because he has a much longer range. Ow! Don't jump on me. Okay, now we shrink that. Now Timmy will pick that up, throw it in there, and now we have to run all the way back around. The game was so good with it. That is the one bad thing about Goddard. Well, I think maybe that's why it's so long, is that the level design really takes a drag here. Is that they make you backtrack a lot. And it might be because it's the last level and they're just trying to pad out the game as much as they can. Because like I was praising the game before, they had a good system going where like you didn't have to. They had a good like reverse thing to just kind of go through the level and not have to backtrack and just kind of circle back around. But oh well. There we go. Come here, Timmy. Okay. Ow. I do like how they change with the lighting, too. Like, because as you see, like, sometimes they look green, but sometimes they're purple, but they're purple because they're close to the like, acid goop kind of stuff. Which is kind of cool, which is a pretty cool effect. Whether it's intentional or not. I like it. Okay. Really no reason for that side thing, but whatever. Yeah, I definitely think Danny is, like, stuck right now. I hope I don't need him. I need SpongeBob right now, so good thing SpongeBob's... Oh, there we go. I could just pull him over here. Great. Oh yeah, I should have been able to... Now I think about it, I should have been able to pull him over here, because there's no way the camera could have forced me to go right back to him. Okay, Jimmy, go. Nice. Yeah. Come here. Come here, Flea. There you go. Get back over here. SpongeBob, don't go over there. Make it come to us. Thank you. Go over here. Grab the health. Well, some of the AI's like tracking is pretty good. Because Timmy's not falling off on this like. Although this isn't like that precarious of a platform. Oh, but now he's stuck over there. Oh, here he comes. That's a clef thing.
This is a job for Clef, the
Ah!
Kid Wonder.
Stop. Jump. No. Don't get stuck. There you go. So the halfway point is actually a halfway point because it will make the level load. It will like bring up a loading screen. So I think it does. I might be remembering wrong, but it's an elevator is the halfway point of the game of this level. Actually, there might be 2 elevators, but one is an actual, like, loading elevator. Yeah, maybe I won't say there's a halfway point. There's like a third point. So we're in the first third right now. We're almost to the second third. We're almost finished the first third, I mean, and we're heading into the second third. And then the third, the last third is completely different, and is one I remember quite well. It's another gauntlet. Timmy, you go.
This is the job for Clef, the boy kid wonder.
Reach. Yes. Yeah. I don't know if he can make that throw. I'm gonna see. Go. Yeah. Good job. No. Go, Jimmy, go. Oh, what? He didn't make that? There you go. I think there's 20 continues altogether in the game if you don't use any. I think you amass 20 continues. And we'll see. This boss fight in this because there's a boss fight before the final one at the end of this level is actually a pretty big doozy. If I remember. Oh, you got your internet issue fixed? That's great. Okay, yeah. So this is the first. We're finishing the first third of the level. Okay, I remember this guy. This guy's pretty annoying. We gotta use Danny, and he's got a wail at him. And then he has to overshadow him. And then he takes control of him. Because he's not really an enemy. They kind of explain it as it's Goddard's like security system. Kind of like, I guess, like, what are they called? Antibodies, in your immune system. And you gotta do you gotta go through a couple of these them after you get through this area. Because you gotta shut that down through that pipe over there. And you know, this kind of makes sense. Like, you couldn't do this in like a human body, but you can absolutely do this in like the body of a dog. Oh, for those who haven't been here, which is, I guess, Darkflare or anyone who isn't in the chat. We're inside Goddard right now because we're looking for a pretty much a wiretap that Calamitous put on Jimmy in the form of a flea, and then Jimmy's gonna use it to trace Calamitous. Jimmy.
This is the job for Clef, the boy
There you
kid
go.
wonder.
Okay. Back to Jimmy. Ah! He didn't jump. No, stop. Yeah, there you go. Oh, come here. lock me off, SpongeBob. Thank you. Gotcha. Like I said, they aren't they're just annoying enemies, but they're not difficult. I'll get that later. I'm getting some coins first. I think this is like a blue, or is this a 50? Ooh, it's a 50. Nice. Oh. I think there's a blue over here. No, there's a blue over here. Do I have to go up here? I feel like it's giving me branching paths. I know it's not an actual branching path, but I can't remember which way I have to go because I'm probably gonna go the wrong way. Oh no, cool, I went the right way. Whew, good. Okay, let's go. Gotcha. How's my day been? My day's been fine. I'm excited because once the new year starts, I will definitely be getting started on a bunch of stuff for the channel. Because since I didn't get to do anything during the winter season, just because I at least got to do that apology video, but I wanted to do a little bit more. But I hate that I got sick a couple days ago, and it just really put me behind. So I'm gonna hopefully, I definitely have 2 videos planned for January. Obviously the apology video and the video that was gonna be for the end of December. But I'll see if I can get something else out. Maybe. If not, then there's definitely something for February. I already have that. I've already had that in mind. It's actually something I've wanted to do for a while, but I just never got around to doing it. Mostly because I was too inactive, and I was like, ugh, do I really want to come back to the channel with this video? But now that I'm more active and I'm just putting out whatever I want to put out, I can't wait to put more out. Okay, I'll see ya. But since we got a small chat here, I'll reciprocate the question and ask, how have you been? Anyone in the chat who wants to answer. Especially, I brought this up since we just got done the Christmas holiday season, Hanukkah, Kwanzaa, all that stuff. New Year's coming up. Definitely a lot of feelings going around right now. Okay, so this I guess it's not really, but oh, well, that was barely a BRB. I expect a BRB to be like 5 minutes. Stop. Nah, I'm just messing with you. This is what happens when you watch people with much more active chats, and then they say BRB, and then they're gone for like, because they went to like get dinner or something, or take a shower or something. Okay. So this might be the elevator I was talking about. I like that there's a Goddard inside Goddard. Ow. Come on, come on. Stay alive. Okay. Timmy, heal him.
Hope you all feel better after this.
Cool, cool, cool. Come on, heal it up. There we go. Cool. Oh, of course there was a heal right here. Oh, Danny, kill it. Ow. Cool, there we go. Kill it. Yeah, good job. Okay, cool. And then Sponge Bomb, blow that up. Okay, and I think that's the last continue you get in the game. Obviously, I don't need it, because even if these guys die, like, maybe once, I think at most, depending on how like, bad I am at, like, keeping track of their health, I may lose, they may use 1 or 2 continues. At most. I'm hoping I can maybe beat it without using any continues, but we'll see. There we go. Cool. Go, Jimmy. Oh, Danny, did you trigger him to come out? Because he only triggers when you step on that platform over there. Nope, look at him. There you go. Stop. There we go. Oh, whoops. That's not Going Ghost. That's Timmy. There you go. I thought it was gonna be an intangibility thing. Ah! He's still alive. Get him out of here. Use Timmy to kill him. Timmy can kill this guy nice and easy. Ah, we can't kill him now. We can't kill him now. Get out. Get out. Everyone, hurry. He's gonna hurt you. Is this the other elevator I was thinking of? Or is this just the one that takes you to the third part? Okay, no, this is the third part of the level. This is what I was thinking about, part 3. Of 3. Yeah, the memory core. So we're almost there. That took about 30 minutes, and then, yeah, I think the final fight will take. I actually don't even think it'll take 30 minutes, but... So yeah, we'll definitely finish this game. Okay, we've arrived at Goddard's main processor. To let you inside, we need to get security clearance for you. As you can see, I already have clearance. If you enter Goddard's memory through these ports, we should be able to convince Goddard to give you access. What do we have to do? What do we have to do? Thank you. I programmed Goddard to act like a normal dog, so if you help him in his memory, he will come to trust you and give you clearance. We'll just have to see what he wants. Again, it's so cool that they just take advantage of the fact that they're using a robot. And not just a robot, they're using a robot dog. Like, it may not be the greatest level, but it still takes advantage of the situation. Come on. Okay, I don't know who is who. Let's take a guess and say this is SpongeBob. Nope, this is Danny. Special abilities to find them. This is Danny. Danny, you will have to collect 5 Goddard memory tokens to convince him to trust you. Ah, wait, I wanna... Now just have Jimmy kill him. There we go. Cool. Grab that one. And then you gotta go ghost again and float to that one. There we go. There's just one on top of the car right here. And then there's one on top of the clubhouse, and there's like a specific point you have to jump onto it. You can't jump onto it except from like... Oh, or you use this. It's someone else's, you have to jump onto it from a certain point. And then you have to use this again and jump onto the tree. And float onto the tree. There we go. You have to, yeah, I was like, I think you have to talk to him. Okay, I believe this is Timmy. Nope, this is SpongeBob. Oh, I got it all wrong. There you go. SpongeBob doesn't get to collect wrenches, he just waters a bunch of plants. I guess because they couldn't think of ways to... Oh, what am I doing? Well, I'm already fighting. I don't know where Jimmy is. He's somewhere. I guess because they couldn't think of ways to use him in this setting, because they obviously are like, because they're using Jimmy's backyard as the setting every single time, and then they just throw a bunch of obstacles in there. But maybe they just can't use him? Let me think. He has the bomb. They could have made something you could have bombed to blow it up. Doodlebob lore doesn't really do anything, because that's only for enemies, and you can't do this kind of stuff unless you... Oh, I didn't show you. If you try to soak up water and spray these things while there's enemies around, the flowers will just wilt right back down. But, oh well. Let me see if I can get these two at the same time. Nope, couldn't do it. So, yeah, you couldn't really use Doodlebob lore. We're already using the soak, the absorb. You could kind of use a bubble bomb. So, I guess there isn't too much you could do with SpongeBob, so I guess they kind of did what they could. Now it's Timmy. Oh, and if you notice, like, it's building, like, platforms so that you can get up to, well, you can't see the final platform, but they're gonna make a final platform here. That's what happens every time you go in and get a new thing. Oh, that's right. We kind of went out of order for some reason. It will do that it's done that sometimes. Ow. Stop. Stop. And Timmy can use a lot of his powers, like Cleft, lift that up, get the wrench under the car. I don't know if you saw it, but there was a wrench under the car. There's just a wrench kind of sitting there. Okay, this is the thing you have to... Yeah, there you go. You just gotta kind of clip up to the top of it. And this one, you gotta freeze it, and then jump on it. Oh, and I think there's one under here, too. There we go. Cool. Get out of here. Gain Goddard's trust. Yeah. Did I get... I was like, did I miss a coin? Okay. And that's pretty... And then now's just the boss fight. And it's a doozy of a boss fight, I'll tell you that.
This is Goddard's head. The Fleabot should be right behind this panel.
So there wasn't a second loading screen. I thought there was.
Okay, it should be in here somewhere. Remember, we need to retrieve the transmitter unit from it so we can use it to trace the signal to Calamitous' secret lab. Oh, but I was sure that the Fleabot was here.
You know what? You can afford to be wrong once in a while.
I mean, what makes this guy hard is he's pretty much just like Walker, and he'll just constantly attack you. Nope. Yeah. And his hits hurt. Oh, and what's really annoying is when he's up there, you can see he's healing himself. But to just get him down, we just gotta hit Goddard's eardrum. And his health doesn't go down very quickly. Maybe I might use Timmy. Just 'cause with his spread shot might work a little better. No. I gave myself the challenge. I wanna beat the level with the respective character. Timmy, you get the health. There you go. Okay, cool. No! What? Stop! He's healing! I hear you. I see you, SpongeBob. There you go. No, he's not. Can't heal it. I'm just gonna shake the eardrum. Hopefully I could heal myself while I'm... Yeah, okay, he can't reach me here. Okay, we got some heals. I'm just trying to heal so that we don't use a bunch of continues. No. Dang it, he's back up there again. I missed the health. Yeah. Grab the health, Timmy. There you go.
Some help here, guys.
I hear you, SpongeBob. Grab that. Grab that. Grab that. Good job. There you go. Oh, goodness. Come on, grab it, grab it, grab it, grab it, grab it, grab it. Don't get hit. Okay, we're good. Okay, I might have to just do this because this is taking way too long. I'm forfeiting the challenge. Just because, well, here's the thing. I would do the challenge if I wasn't also trying to make the challenge of not using any, continues. Yeah, Timmy is absolutely overpowered with this kind of thing. So it's either play with every character or don't use any continues. I'm gonna go for the not use any continues. Huh. Got it.
Now to trace this Fleabot's signal. Aha! I've got the coordinates for Calamitus's lair. The lair is underground beneath an abandoned warehouse. It's not that far from here. We can take the hover car.
All right, this is it. Let's go stop the Syndicate once and for all.
Okay, let's upgrade one last time. We're not gonna be. Ah, man, I guess you can upgrade every single person all the time. Let's do Remedy, and then let's do Jimmy's blaster. Let's do Danny's. Do we want to do his whale? We did his. Okay, we'll do his whale. No, well, yeah, no, it doesn't really matter because you only get a thing if you upgrade it all the way. You only get the perk if you upgrade it all the way, so there's really no point to just upgrading it a little bit. But we'll do the last one. There you go, cool. Save, and let's finish the game. So let's see. So I mean, like I remember this boss fight, this final boss fight, being pretty fun. In Calamitus's Doomsday Lab. It's fun because, well, I won't spoil it. You'll see it right when we get there.
This is it, Professor. We're here to stop your Doomsday Machine.
And once we've stopped your evil plans, you villains are going to spend a very long time in jail.
It looks like you heroes won't quit unless we give you an demonstration of our power.
Universal Doomsday Machine countdown initiated. Retroville destruction will commence in 5 minutes and counting. Have a nice day.
Once started, it can't be stopped, you see. I never got around to finishing the, override switch.
Are you crazy? You'll destroy yourselves, too!
Oh no, Danny, I assure you, we are quite safe inside this protective capsule.
Even fairies couldn't save you now, Turner!
We've got to disable that Doomsday Machine.
What kind
And Plankton's in a little fishbowl.
do you think we are?
That's right. It won't be that easy for you.
Although he wasn't in a fishbowl during that one video scene.
Doomsday defense systems.
You fight all 4 of them. Well, I'm already Timmy, so let's just do Timmy. Okay, maybe we'll do Danny. So you have to hit all of these to like line up the Okay, we're doing Danny because we lined up his path in the back. Ah! Oh no, it's just SpongeBob. Never mind. Danny must be purple. So we're doing SpongeBob. Here we go. Yeah, I was gonna say, I think he's got a good like distance hit you can hit him from. Come on, one more. If I don't kill him in this last go around, he gets all his energy back. Okay, we're good. Plankton's done. Okay, let's do Danny. Danny's purple. Nope. And you have to do both, all three of them. Danny, Timmy, and SpongeBob before you could do Jimmy, because you can see there's a force field around Clamorous's version. Danny, come here. Danny, come here. Get over here. Are you shrunk? Oh, that's right. Clamorous can shrink people. Stop. Ah. Shoot, I might not make it. Oh, cool. Okay, just gotta get lucky wherever he lands. Oh, right next to me. Perfect. No! No! Oh, so close. Okay, I just gotta go pull the switch again. No, no, don't shrink me. Oh. Now I've got the 3 go-to rounds again, so it doesn't really matter. Vlad's only gonna take 1 or 2 hits. 1 hit. Oh, he was 1 hit away. That stinks. Okay, what do we need? We need to do the first one. Or no, Timmy's needs... Okay, it is the... Well, wait. Is this the first one, or is it... Well, I'll just move one and see if it works. Okay, that might have worked. Ah. You guys are... Yeah, you guys are... Ah, almost. Let me one more. You guys are... Got good health going on. There we go. Okay, Timmy, go. Oh, no, we still need one more. No, 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 don't shrink me. Okay, I got away from a shrink ray. Stop. Get out of here. There we go. Okay. I think it is freeze. Yeah. Ah, get up there. He's right there. I can see him. Oh, that's Vlad. Nope, I'm probably gonna have to go around again. Nope, got him. Okay, so Jimmy needs the first one, which I don't know what this one is, so I'm gonna... Nope, that was not the right one. Do it again. It's this one then. Okay, and then it's the one opposite. Hurry, hurry, he's gonna try to shrink me. Yep, I knew he was. Okay, and I think it's the football helmet. The third time in the entire game we ever use it. What? I was... Weird invincibility frames for these guys. Ah, I'm stuck. Okay, whatever. I'll do it multiple times. I'm only doing a stream. Also, that Doomsday device thing that said like 5 minutes, I think it said. Yeah, it's not actually 5 minutes. I think I've taken longer than 5 minutes to do this. There's no actual time limit for this kind of thing. Hit him. I hate those tornadoes. Come on. Hit him. Thanks. Thanks for knocking me off. Really? Okay, one more time. Good, I got far enough away that he didn't shrink me. There we go, bring him back out. I'm just gonna shoot him with a big smack. Or just smack me with a... Yeah. Really? I missed him? I think Jimmy's weapon is just not very good. Stop getting stuck on the... Oh, this is annoying. Oh, they got stuck on Danny! I do not remember having this much trouble with Jimmy. This is annoying. It's not hard, it's just annoying. Because literally, he's got one hit left. I've tried to hit him multiple times, and whatever hitbox Jimmy has, everyone else has had a pretty generous hitbox, but Jimmy doesn't get one. There we go. Thank you. And that's time. And we're done. So we'll just let the final cutscene play out.
I don't believe it. You've defeated our defense system.
That's right. You've taught me a valuable lesson in teamwork, Professor. But the lesson ends here.
Oh, not quite, Jimmy Neutron. You may have defeated me, but the Doomsday Machine...
Oh, I remember this.
...to destroy Retroville, and you can't stop it.
Oh no! There are only 30 seconds left! What are we gonna do?
Come on, brain. Think.
I love his little dance.
What if I go ghost with it? No, that won't work.
Guys, how about...
Maybe Cosmo and Wanda could send it into a black hole.
I know. I can reconfigure the plasma flux and reverse the polarity. But there's no time.
His little dance is absolutely the best.
What happened?
It worked!
No! I never finished the backup power supply.
Way to go, SpongeBob! It's over! You saved the day!
With Professor Calamitous in jail and the rest of the Syndicate in your custody, I think it's time we go our separate ways. But take these neutron recallers with you. If anything like this happens again, we can work together to resolve it.
Thanks, Jimmy. You're welcome to visit me in Bikini Bottom
They,
anytime
I
you
don't,
like.
so they don't bring that up in Attack of the Toy Bots because I have that game.
Mr. Krabs would fire you.
I mean, they come together, but it's not through that
Not
recaller.
there on time, he starts charging me for wasting his time. Sometimes I have to work all day just to break even, but I love working there. So long,
I'll let
guys.
their personalities play out. I won't talk over it.
Well, I guess it's my turn to say goodbye. Here, Jimmy, I've got something for you. Something to remember me by. And you never know when it might come in handy.
Thanks, Danny. With this, I can figure out what those phantasmal projections really were. Vlad's not still in there, is he?
No, he's in this one. I borrowed your matter duplicator to make that copy.
It's good to see you again, Timmy, but we should probably say goodbye.
Thanks for lending me this hypercube. I'll let Crocker out once we get back to Dimsdale. Bye, Timmy. I'm missing you already.
Life is almost back to normal. Just one more thing to take care of. Cindy, get out of my lab!
Ah, hilarious. So, while I let the credits play out, I'm just gonna put this, thing in real quick, just because I want to. Just because I found it, and I just want to show you guys this. Because I was talking about, the fact that, like, Cindy's, so you saw it at the end, Cindy's, because some of you weren't here, Cindy was using her movie, like, she had her movie look, and I said that's because, they only have, here we go, yeah, here's a nice image, this is from Attack of the Twonkies. Just look at that. That's such a good model. I love it. It's so good. I'm just gonna put that to the corner. This is now my new face cam. She's just gonna stare at you guys. There you go. But yeah, they only use that model. They never made one that looks like the show. But anyway, oh yeah, so here's the voice cast. You can see everyone's the same. They use they even have Tim Curry as Professor Calamitous, if you never knew that. But okay, I won't leave that up for that long. I just wanted to show you guys. Anyway, yeah, that's pretty much it. That is Nicktoons Unite. The first of the many crossover Nicktoons games that they made, I believe. There was like some volcano one. That might have been the one that came after this, and then it was Attack of the Toy Bots, and then there might have been one more. I don't remember. I'm not counting like the ones like the racing ones or the sports ones where they use the characters. I'm talking about ones where they actually go on like an adventure to help each other. But that's pretty much where we are. I don't know if the credits loop. I kind of want to just talk over it just because I ended a little sooner than I thought I would. I thought I would go for a little more than 3 hours, but we haven't even gone 3 hours yet. So I'm just gonna kind of talk over the credits. If anyone wants to leave, it was nice face cam. I know it was really good. Really, like that's why I look when I'm playing the game. That's how I'm looking. I'm just like, yeah, look at that game. Look at that game. Anyway, oh. Okay. I thought it might have just restarted, but oh, it's playing this song. You know what? I kind of don't want to exit the credits because this is Goddard's song, and this is my favorite song of the whole game. So I'm just gonna kind of talk over this song because I like it. Anyway, but yeah, thanks everyone for coming out. Hopefully more to come. Don't know. Again, I really enjoy streaming. I want to do more streams, but I want to put more content out first. Okay, there's the ending. That like cut off. I just want to check the load game real quick. Let me see, and load successful. Yep, there it is, 100%. I just wanted to check that with the 20 continues, because I believe that's the most amount you can get in the game. So that's all I wanted to see. Couldn't get all the things powered up, but I don't know if that's possible. Maybe it is. I feel it should be, especially if you're playing with 4 people. That's kind of not fair for. Although maybe that's the whole point of the game, is you have to ration it out and be like, okay, we can't just. Well, we could throw it all onto Timmy. Probably would be the best option to throw it all onto Timmy. But maybe it's like, okay, you guys have to all ration it out between the 4 of you when you're all playing. I don't know. I only ever played with 1 or 2 people, so who knows. But that's pretty much it, guys. It's really the volcano one's the one you've played before. I don't know. I definitely didn't play it. I don't know. Maybe it was only a handheld one? Maybe it was a one for consoles and stuff. But I never got a chance to play it. Maybe I will. Maybe I'll find it. My PS2 works, so if I can find it for PS2, I might play it. Anyway, thanks everyone for coming out to these streams. It's been great. I will see you all some other time. Have a good night.